You're with your black spirit again. I might get a bit jealous.
Getting banished to a battle.
Spend all my money on OnlyFans, I did. Okay, I'm now.
My lady, there's only so much leniency I can show. How much longer must I turn a blind eye? Have we not already granted you? This is becoming untenable. Any further delays and we risk having an inspection team dispatched from Calpheon.
Sir Edmund Jolson, I hear you're a knight of Calpheon. Are you threatening House Domangart?
Threatening? I'm simply stating procedures. And why, yes. I was knighted by the Callous Path. Perhaps you have forgotten to whom your father, His Grace, swore allegiance, Lady Jarrett.
Adventurer, I've run into a little, slight problem. Would you help me?
Slight problem? I'm sorry, did you say a slight problem? Lady Jarrett, you are grossly underestimating the situation.
You have had the Black Crystal rights for 7 long years. Shall we never again own what is rightfully ours? Is Calpheon's conscience so unperturbed? Oh, this unconscionable exploitation is truly tiresome. How much longer do you intend to milk this mine?
Exploitation. You'd be wise to watch your words, my lady. I have proof of Bobby Lauren's forged ledgers. Do you really believe that Grand Chamberlain Ducasse is unaware? Persist in this matter, and I'll call for the inspection team.
You plan to accuse a man renowned for his integrity of such a crime? Ha! Who would believe you? Ha! And just how long do you plan on blaming us for the declining extraction when we have such poor equipment? Why don't you send more technicians for maintenance? You have to invest to get results. Invest!
As per the terms of the contract, signed in the Declaration of Surrender, production and transportation are the sole jurisdiction of Serendia.
Surrender this, declaration that. Oh! You pick and choose when you want to be an ally, and now you're treating us like this? You swine!
There it is. There's the lady's temper. I haven't seen it for a long time. Lady Jarrett, Sir Edmund, I would like to propose a solution. Would you care to hear it?
Oh, Lady Isabel. As expected from one of the prestigious Calphian merchant families. By all means, go ahead. I am all ears.
Cause COVID Yoda did. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Email I must look for. Not showing up in my tabs at will. Wait for email I must. To log into my account I will.
Sir Edmund, I hear that you've been searching for high-purity black stones recently. In secret, that is.
How did you... No, that's not the point. Yes, I have been searching, but I've found nothing.
Then why not commission the most skilled adventurer in Serendia? Oh, don't tell me. You've been away on business in Calphion for so long to have not heard about this adventurer's fame?
While that's true, that place, it's full of danger. There are remnants of Blackstone scattered all over.
I don't think danger will be a problem. Right, adventurer?
While that's true, that place, it's full of danger. There are remnants of Blackstone's...
If you pull this off, I'll immediately recommend you for special position within our ranks.
I don't like siding with this
Yep,
woman, but
yep.
I must admit it's a realistic solution.
Prove it you cannot. Look for it, I shall.
If you are both in agreement, then it's fine with me. Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Where should I look?
Camp, west of the extraction mill. But as you get closer, they stop reacting. It's like something is interfering. There are too many orcs for our troops to subdue, so we've been forced to stand down. manage to thin their numbers a bit, that may give us some sort of lead. If you are both in agreement, then it's fine with me. Well, what's the word?
Hee hee, I knew I could smell something good nearby. Let's go! It's time to get stronger. Defeat the Red Orcs. Yip, yip, yip. Pee. Yippee, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yippee. Bruh. Is that even the right email account? Yes, it is. Resend the verification code. Resend you shall. To log into my account I must. Defeat the Red Orcs. Yippee, 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 yippee. Bruh. Hee hee, excellent. You've gotten rather strong, haven't you? But you're not there yet. You need to get stronger. More! More! Now that you've taken care of those bonehead orcs, the directions to that sweet smell has become even clearer. Hee hee. Go on, smash it. Show those red blobs just how strong you've become. Hee hee, good, but the smell, it seems to be close, don't you think? Wait a moment, I need to feel the energy. Was it east, west, south, or north? There's a rustling noise from below. You quickly conceal yourself to remain unseen. Examine the situation below. That's the guy who appeared at the Glish ruins. He's the Jordine. What is he doing here? So, he used some excuse just to get out of the Glish? Huh, what's the sword in his hands? It looks yummy.
Who are you, exactly? The one who sent the sword through Edmund?
We are the Shadow Knights. We serve King Belmorn of Hexa.
He's long dead. Huh?
That's right, Jordine. We've been preparing for the King's resurrection.
Nonsense.
Just one final step remains. A vessel to contain our King's pure wrath and ambition. You, Jordine.
You dare to make me a sacrifice?
I see it differently. Jordine, do you not wish for the destruction of Kelfion? With Lord Belmorn's power, that can easily come to fruition.
Serendia need not stoop to dark sorcery. By my might alone, Calphion will crumble.
You will soon make your decision. Our king.
Why did he look up at all of a sudden? You don't think we were caught, right? Ah, there, where the sword fell earlier. There are black crystal fragments. Let's pick them up. The black crystal has been left behind in the place where the Shadow Knight and Jordine departed. Those Shadow Knights, they're a bit clumsy, aren't they? Or was there something urgent to attend to? Hee hee. This smells just like the one at the extraction mill. Did someone smuggle black crystals here too? Now then, we need to reach our goal. Hee hee. This is pretty clean. Black crystal. Don't you think? Ugh. It's so sweet. Too sweet. Are you okay? You don't seem to be affected at all. This is a bit too valuable just to give to that grumpy woman. Can't I just eat it instead? But I suppose if we give it to her, we can get something bigger. Hee hee. Hey, let's get back quickly.
to a backwater place like this. Orcs are no easy opponents. Yet you returned unscathed. Did you
Found a little bit of black crystal.
Impressive. After refinement, this will suffice for our current shipment.
And with this, our adventurer has solved yet another case. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Shan Merchant Guild.
I believed in you, adventurer. This time I will personally report of your success to Sir Jordine.
Ah, maybe with this incident, the winds of change shall stir up relations between Serendia and Calphion.
Wait, what? Why aren't you telling them about Jordine? Are you feeling sorry for that shrewd woman? Ugh, now it is time for your sympathy? Hurry up and get stronger. I've been waiting for ages. What? You don't want to bring the mood down? Fine. Don't leave leave it too long though.
Backwater place like this. Me.
It feels good to have such a long-standing problem behind us. Adventurer, why don't we go for another drink? Shall we head back to Heidel? And don't worry, it's my treat today. I'll go ahead and grab us a table. Feel free to take care of any business you need to attend to first. Don't be too late. Golden Toad Inn, got it? See you there.
You can entrust your goods without worry, since it's an official trade zone approved by the head of the Merchant Guild. wagon brought up.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me. Within your allowed space, of course.
You're finally here. Have a drink, have a drink. Let's drink until we're black-spirited. Ha 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 ha. Come on, don't be shy. Have a drink. It's honey wine brewed at Alejandro Farm. Simply divine. You have to down it in one go. Ready? That's the spirit. Oh, I feel alive.
Why, Lady Jarette, you can certainly hold your liquor.
Huh? Isabel, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed us.
Me? Don't be absurd. We, the Jean Merchant Guild, have acquired this establishment.
Ah, that Bobby Lauren, all talk and no action. I'm in a good mood today. I'll let it slide.
Do you have something to
shall not
say?
spoil the mood, but it's a rather urgent matter.
What is it? It better not be something trivial. From tomorrow, this inn will be under strict surveillance.
It's about the war. The war between Serendia and Calpheon.
What? What are you talking about? Did I hear you correctly?
There it goes. What are you talking about? Did I hear you correctly? At last. It's
Yes.
here, as
Grand
expected.
Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse is planning to wage war against Calpheon.
Do you realize what you're saying? Serendia is a vassal state. Why would we... If you're not careful with your words, both Trina Knights and Delphi Knights will come marching this way.
I'm well aware. That's why I'm discussing this discreetly with you and the adventurer.
Why do you think he's waging war?
The standing Serendian army is too large to merely be used for subduing bandits and demi-humans. Despite being burdened with high taxes, farms across Serendia are stockpiling surplus, and Median mercenaries are quietly amassing while only being appointed to menial tasks. You've seen it with your own eyes, haven't you? Adventurer, you too. Don't tell me you believe all this was done to bolster the strength of the nation.
So, what's your plan?
I want to prevent a war. I just want to grow the Shan Merchant Guild by boosting Serendia's economy. Besides, Calpheon is about to hold an election for Chief Counselor. They don't want any ruckus. My father, a member of the Callis Parliament, is a candidate for Chief Counselor.
You... Ugh.
Lady Direct, calm down.
This concerns my people. If you were me, how could you possibly remain calm after hearing such slander? Ugh. Do you have any proof? This is all circumstantial. I must hear it directly from Sir Jardine himself. I cannot trust the words of some merchant. I cannot just...
Don't worry about the little lady. I've already sent word to Sir Roig. We're short on time. We need to resolve this matter entirely within a few days. Thanks to the exceptional skills of our newest member, we've already made great progress. The Baron of Montfidel stirring up conflict, the Fogans and Nagas threatening Glish, and the Orcs' gradual expansion of power. Not to mention the delivery issues at the extraction mill. Now only the Baragi bandits remain. But isn't the standing force of Serendia a bit excessive for that? The Callis Parliament has already begun to notice. Sooner or later an inspection team will be dispatched. Imagine Calpheon requesting a reduction of the standing army. Would Jordine really want to give up all that power? In that case, he would probably go to war. Even if he doesn't desire it, the situation will force his hand.
It did seem
You
like
mean
something was
the
going on.
Black Crystal extraction mill, right? I knew that wasn't Serendia's fault. Seeing the look on Sir Edmund's face when you presented that black crystal, it was obvious what he had been up to. At first, I thought it was Jordine embezzling for his military nest egg. Well, I suppose they're both guilty of embezzlement in the end. The important thing is what the Callis Parliament thinks, not where the black crystals ended up being used. I'm certain someone I know well within the council is likely to have connections with Sir Edmund.
Not just that.
Hold it.
There's
Let's sort
another.
things out one at a time. It's better to tackle everything clearly. Right, rookie? Taken aback by the title? I did promise you a position for a job well done. Worry not. The title will soon prove a useful status to wield.
Then I should meet the Grand Chamberlain
Fine.
first.
The Grand Chamberlain already trusts you. If there's anyone he'd let his guard down around, you are the only one in all of Serendia who can gather reliable information directly from him now. But remember, don't push him too far. If something unfortunate happened to you, it'd be quite the shame. Got it? I'll look into the financial records of this inn. It seems it was once the base of Bobby and the Hydal League of Merchants. Well, I know the real power was his sister, Grace Lauren. But, judging by Bobby's demeanor, I doubt we'll get anything interesting out of them.
What? Where are you off to now? Are you doing as she said and going to see the Grand Chamberlain? I won't lie, it sounds like fun, but aren't you trusting everyone a little too easily? Haha. Looks like finding a job was a breeze for you, but don't forget my words, always come first.
Adventurer, please come in. Are you just returning from having a drink? Praise for you has been abundant in my circles. I simply couldn't resist extending an invitation to meet. Sir Roy came back carrying Lady Jarrett. I suppose you were her drinking companion? I first perceived you as a young, ambitious upstart, seeking to rise above their station. But it seems Lady Jarrett saw something more in you I may have overlooked. So, what brings you to me? For you, I can spare the time. Let's be frank.
What do you think of
The
Calpheon?
lives of Serendians have changed little under Calpheon's rule. His grace has always been a king to his people, and I'm merely ruling in accordance to his wishes. Recently, due to issues with our finances, we've had to raise taxes. Rest assured, it's only a temporary measure. But ever since that war, since our defeat, Serendia has been robbed of the opportunity to grow stronger as a nation.
The opportunity to grow stronger.
And our king his crown. But the victors did not strip us of our autonomy. While we may appear free to politic in our people's best interest, Calpheon continues to chip away at our rights one by one. Take the Black Crystal extraction mill, for instance. Anything produced there is automatically property of Calpheon. The Black Crystals hold the potential to make our nation a political superpower, yet we are not even allowed to study and research them. Calpheon
What do you have
crushed us
planned?
because of those Black Crystals.
Hey,
And now they're taking
you
over
better
from
chill
our
out.
lands, too. I yearn for my homeland to become a country of greater strength. A country that won't be infringed upon by foreign nations. The first step will be to reclaim the rights to the extraction. With those resources, we will be able to accomplish even greater feats. It won't be an easy task, which is why Serendia needs more talents like you. If you agree, I plan to introduce you to His Grace tomorrow. The wealth and honor I promised will follow.
Is that really the only reason?
Just another slick politician's rhetoric for the nation. It might be hard to grasp. I too am a citizen of a defeated country. The horrors of war were an unavoidable fate for my family as well. Indeed, my youth was a hedonistic blur of boozing, womanizing, and gambling. After the war, my life changed. It's not the most exciting tale, but would you care to listen? My father was once Lord Constable of Serendia. Then one day, he was exiled. He was accused of deeply offending the king. As the scales tipped, I lived recklessly. I wallowed in the arms of a woman named Roxanne. Alfonso, ever earnest, had eyes only for Princess Durette. I wished him the best. Then, suddenly, the Princess of Calphion, who was married to one of the princes of Serendia, died. Calphion pinned the blame on Serendia and waged war against us. In the ensuing war, my father was killed. Consumed with anger and grief, I enlisted in the army alongside Alfonso. I still remember the moment I reclaimed my father's sword from the blood-soaked battlefield. We were on the cusp of victory when Princess Durette was taken hostage. Alfonso proposed the formation of a rescue party. His intentions were clear. He wanted to make a name for himself, elevate his status, and win the heart of his love. However, it was I who ended up rescuing the princess locked in the tower. Alfonso, unable to contain his eagerness, wounded his leg. The rescue operation did not go as intended. General Cliff used me as a decoy to escape with the princess. As a strategist, it was the obvious choice. I was left to survive by the skin of my teeth and return to hiding. Upon my return, I learned Serendia had been defeated. The king had surrendered and was now a duke. The Calphion army then swept across Serendia, reducing Montverdel to ruins as a stark example. Then I began courting Durette. Alfonso, in shock from all that transpired, went into seclusion. A year later, when the Duke returned from the war tribunal, Durette and I pledged to marry. In that moment, the sole survivor of a crumbling family became the heir to an entire country. Shortly after, I became Grand Chamberlain, overseeing affairs of state in the Duke's stead. Now, with unfettered access to our nation's secrets, I learned of everything that had occurred during the war. My parents passed away while resisting Calphion's attack on the Western Front. That tragedy was avoidable and born entirely from General Cliff's misjudgments. I couldn't stand the sight of him, so I demoted him and sent him to the outskirts of Balanos. Calphion then constructed a black crystal extraction facility in the Western Swamp, keeping its output for themselves. It was only then that I came to understand the princess's death had been but an excuse to wage war, to obfuscate their true intentions. Moreover, the subject of my youthful affections, Roxanne Fiazza, was discovered to be a Calphionian spy. By plunging Serendia's royal family into chaos, Calphion created an excuse to attack. She orchestrated the princess's kidnapping and delivered Calphion their victory on a silver platter. There were many questions I wished to ask her, but alas, she had already taken her own life. Ever since then, I've been living desperately to set things right again. Calphion stole everything from my country. Everything from me. My family, my country, everything. Feels good to get that tale off my chest after so long. Give my proposal some thought and let me know what you decide. An opportunity like this doesn't knock twice. I trust you understand. And yes, it pertains to the White Witch you've been seeking. There's a theory suggesting she's connected to the disappearances we're investigating in southern Serendia. But for now, evidence is merely circumstantial, so there's not much to go on. I'll let you know as soon as we have something solid. Ah, I've prepared a special meal for you. The cook here is quite skilled, so please, give it a try.
Haha. You don't look like it. You don't look like it, but you sure do have a knack for getting people to spill the beans. Let's hurry up and get some food. If you eat something good, I feel good too. Something over there smells good. It looks like the dining hall for the nobles. Gazing at the appetizing food, you suddenly feel hungry. Did you just see that? The big guy from the extraction mill, Juret, should be sleeping soundly in her drunken state. I'm sure they're just discussing some financial matters. Let's not bother ourselves with such trivial things. Let's get some sleep. I'm tired too. Rest is important for getting stronger.
Are you back from meeting Sir Jordan? How did it go? Did he say anything? So, even though he didn't say it outright, an intense fury for Calpheon burns within him. Well, there's nothing more we can do for now. Let's get some rest and reconvene tomorrow. It's nothing luxurious. Shan Merchant Guild would bring great...
Isabella arranged a bedroom on the second floor. Wrap up the day. Ah, we slept in. Ah, we slept in. Wait, do you hear that familiar voice? Oh, why are they here? I think they're waiting for you. What's going on? Why so serious? We've helped out so much. All kinds of problems.
How could this happen? Tell me! Why are they tormenting us like this?
Why are you all gathered here?
What are we to do?
Calpheon ordered us to disband our army by day's end. Hence, even I was summoned from Balanos. The imp issue is far from resolved, yet they demand a hasty disbandment. This spells trouble. Jordan, what could he have done to provoke such a response from Calpheon?
To be forced to dismiss the army at a time like this? Joe, what will you do now?
Who are you?
First time laying eyes on me, unhelmed. It is I, Baron Alfonso Rundi of Monverdel. Once the power of the Black Stone faded, I regained my true form. Handsome, aren't I? The disbandment order applies to my domain as well, so I rushed here to inform His Grace. I'm just waiting here while the Grand Chamberlain is having a private audience with him. Why did I drag myself to Heidel? Did you not already knock some sense into me? Thanks to Lady Isabel, I've managed to reconcile with Jerry. Not quite there yet with Joe, though. Even though they rule over us, it's an order I simply cannot comprehend.
Did you rest well? The world has changed overnight. It appears we have another busy day ahead.
What brings you here, Alchemist?
Has urgently requested my assistance. The disbandment order was issued because of what the Shadow Knights did.
I saw one question, but
heretics in Calpheon.
how do you get netherite? Why 16 and the nether?
Following your visit to the extraction mill, they struck under cover of night, laying waste to the place. It must have been Sir Edmund who reported the incident to Calpheon, and then the disbandment order was delivered by dawn.
You're welcome, Leaf.
Heretics were discovered in the Protectorate. Thus, the need to root out potential traitors justified their order to disband.
I once saw Jordine speaking with them.
Oh, don't tell me you're framing him! What, are you a spy from Calpheon? Huh?
Lady Jarrett, please, calm down. This adventurer is merely a wanderer who awoke with no memories.
Oh my. Come to think of it, Lady Jarrett was the first person to have met the adventurer after they awoke.
That's right, Jerry. Think about it. Remember all they've done for us. We didn't even know who the Shadow Knights were.
What business did the Grand Chamberlain have with them? Was it black crystals? Sacrificial offerings of virgins and children?
He told Jordine that he will become the king.
The Shadow Knights seek a king now? Master Alustin, it was just as you surmised.
Indeed. It seems they aim to revive the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn.
Belmorn? Captain, was Belmorn not the old king who ruled the fallen Hexakingdom?
Lady Jarrett, our chief concern should be the disbandment order. I need you to persuade the Grand Chamberlain to accept Calpheon's terms. In the meantime, we will uncover the lair of those specters and drive off those scoundrels for good.
What are you talking about, Captain? Are you suggesting that we station Calpheon's army within our borders?
Accept the disbandment order first. It will prove to Calpheon that we have no allegiance to the heretics. And then, before Calpheon's forces march into Serendia for a full-scale investigation, Alfonso, the adventurer, and I must locate the base of those bastards and put an end to them for good.
Lady Jarrett, Captain Cliff's judgment is sound. Should Calpheon uncover any hint of heresy, Serendia would once again fall victim to the atrocities of war. Surely such an outcome is far from your desires.
Damn it! I don't understand a word of what any of you are saying. But it seems like I have to shoulder some responsibility as well.
Silence! Have you forgotten what those Calpheon bastards did to me? You dare ask me to call in those soldiers again?
My lady! Lady Jarrett!
Would the Grand Chamberlain truly accept that? A man who took great pains to raise an army just to strike at Calpheon. It won't be easy.
Is this true? Alfonso, did you know? Why didn't you say anything to me?
It's true, Jen. Captain Cliff. If you had known, you would have marched to Heidel with the handful of troops you had. It's one thing for me to cross him. I've some degree of sovereignty. But to defy your leader and commander could brand you a traitor.
If it's true, we're dealing with a far graver issue. I knew the Grand Chamberlain has been up to something, yet, if he is now bracing for a war with Calpheon, who knows what he'll do when he feels cornered.
It seems there's no time left to lose. We must take action now. It seems that... Adventurer, go to the council chamber immediately. Keep an eye on the Grand Chamberlain. The Shadow Knights approach him now. You're the only one who can stop them. Please. We'll persuade Lady Jarrett. Hurry!
Adventurer, please save him. I beg you. You're the only one I can trust now.
The Shadow Knights approach him now.
Your Grace, you've seen it for yourself. The foundations that Medea built itself upon.
Yes, Grand Chamberlain. I know it well.
Then why do you hesitate? Your Grace, why do you think Calpheon took over Serendia? Black crystals. The black crystals. It's because of those black crystals. Reclaiming the rights to the black crystals will allow Serendia to prosper once more. We can welcome back the days of glorious splendor.
Grand Chamberlain, I am terrified.
You must remain resolute. The taxes are only temporary measures. If we can reclaim rights to the Black Crystal business, we can return the taxes to the people.
But... how can we claim victory against Calpheon?
We have already completed the initial trials. If we supply harpies, sawnills, and trolls with pure black crystals, they will provide ample distraction for Delphi and Trina Knights. If we seize that opportunity, we can take the Chief Counselor's head.
Isn't it all too obvious? They've already seen right through you.
Already? What is this? Sir Edmund? What are you doing here?
Glory to the sunlight upon the eagle's feathers, Your Grace.
Speak.
I will be extraditing the Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse to Calpheon.
Bastard, how dare you!
I'm sorry, Grand Chamberlain. I was fearful.
Your Grace!
Sir Jordine, you'll be wise to come quietly. You must stand trial before the Calpheon court. The trial will be fair, and if found innocent, Calpheon will compensate Serendia properly.
My fate does not end here. Not like this. This calls for a change of plan.
I suspected. The Shadow Knights! You're the one who... Quickly! Execute the traitor of Calpheon! At once!
Sir Edmund, this isn't what you promised.
Where is he? Jordi.
Somebody please help!
Adventurer, you too. I truly believed you'd understand. Your Grace, there's no turning back now. Rest assured, you and the Lady Jarette will not be harmed.
Jordine, why on earth are you doing this?
For the glory, for the splendor of Serendia.
Jordine!
Hey, how dare you act so recklessly without my permission? You could have been killed. But what's going on? The Duke betrayed one of his own servants. Interesting. So that's why Dawson visited the Duke yesterday. The cornered rat has finally lashed out at the cat.
Adventurer, what in the world happened?
Explain the situation to Isabel. Dawson lies gravely wounded, clinging to life by the barest thread
Sir
of breath.
Edmund? Impossible. A knight of the Callous Parliament was used as a pawn? This is absurd.
Father! Father! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Get away!
Oh, Your Grace, please, pull yourself together. Oh, good grief. His Grace's condition is... Wait! Did you say Jordine disappeared with the Shadow Knights? Adventurer, head to where you first witnessed Jordine with the Shadow Knights. That watchtower. There's said to be a secret chamber beneath it. Master Alustin believes that to be their headquarters. We must stop them.
That over there, the tree growing upside down.
been set in motion. Bear witness. The monarch of darkness chooses to descend upon us. He shall emerge from the depths of this. Finally comes to us.
Nice. Boss fight? Possibly.
Bow before the Almighty. The King of Hexa has returned.
Jardine, have you finally succumbed to the darkness?
Ah, of course. I always knew it would come to this. Come at me.
Could my grandson Calpheon possibly serve?
Seems I need more time to get accustomed to this body. Meldor.
Take cover!
Jardine.
Looks like we let him slip away. We should have snatched up that Blackstone. You, make sure this never happens again. Just listen to me and focus on becoming stronger. Bruh. That's all you say. It's just get stronger, get stronger.
That damn Jardine, to the very end. Does he not realize this path leads only to ruin?
Return to Hydo.
I must be worried. Let's head back to Heidel for now, adventurer.
And I am almost max level. That's the funny part. Claim your mythical horse box. I already got it. We've been walking a fine line, but the city is annoyingly peaceful. Claim your second mythical horse box. I don't think I can. Let's head back to Heidel Castle. Yeah, I'm playing on a Series S. It's a 1 or 1X. Ah. Is it blocky, kind of like this one? Is it like a big square, like, kind of brick shape?
Protector of Serendia. More importantly, her ladyship is waiting. Would you kindly follow me?
Yeah, it might be an Xbox One.
More important.
What's with the old man being so polite? Well, haha. It's not unpleasant. Hairy Toes is wild, lol. Yeah, laying flat. Yeah.
Adventurer, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
Does it have disc tray? Yeah. Yep.
Father,
Actually, that doesn't really help because that could still be the Series X. He's been bedridden all this time. This shock has caused him great pain. Rent acknowledged adventure seal.
What if Sir
Those
Jordan
left
didn't
behind.
kill him? Did you? Al, tell me it's not true. He was your friend, wasn't he? Oh,
He departed from
what am I supposed
Calpheon.
to do? Oh.
Jerry, dry your eyes. I'm here for you.
Adventurer, can you spare a moment to speak? As the protector
What is it?
of Serendia, I believe you must be kept abreast of the current situation. As you can see, His Grace is not in good health. Lady Jarette will soon take her father's place. Alfonso will step in to fill Jordine's vacancy, and my old bones are left to deal with the remaining imps. So the most important task now falls to you. Will you hear me out?
Are you asking me a favor?
Master Lucian, your destiny leads you down this path, even without me asking. Stop Jordine. No, stop Belmore. It's a shameless request, but you are the only one to whom I can entrust this task. Lady Isabel will continue to assist you.
Yep.
She is one of the few nobles of Calpheon who still stands with Serendia. He was once my protege, so I cannot bring myself to ask you to.
You can save exclamation point console and it'll tell you my console.
Adventurer, if you find him, tell him that I await him still. And as for you, proud protector of Serendia, we have prepared a place for you here to call home. When the road of adventure wears you thin, you can always find respite and comfort here with us. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Hey, are you leaving right away, or do you still have things to do?
Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Do you keep waiting for
How can I
Jordine?
ever forget him? I just hope that everything returns to how it once was. He left all on his own, intending to shoulder everything by himself. I feel so sorry for him. I will embrace him for an eternity if he returns, even if it means giving up everything I have. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Why do you trust me so much?
I'm not entirely sure myself. When I first met you, I didn't like you for sure. The way we form bonds with one another, I'll never understand. But somehow, the person I trust the most right now is you. Oh, besides, Sir Jordine, of course. Although, thanks to him, we're in quite a predicament at the moment. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
What are your plans for the future?
Of Chief Counselor. If the administration changes, the political landscape will surely shift. To unify the divided public opinion, it's quite likely they'll use Jordine as a pretext to crush Serendia once again. The most favorable outcome would be for Henri and Karosha, a known ally of Serendia, to take the seat. But the odds of that are slim. Please stop Sir Jordine and prevent the situation from worsening. I will do what I can from here. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Do you really not know that Jordine was preparing for war?
Yeah. Or did I? I want to believe I didn't. Perhaps I simply chose to ignore the reality. The leisure of that wretched girl at Elder Farm, the mercenaries gathered at Moretti Farm, the standing army, far too many just for bandits, and Bobby Lawrence clearly forged. But now, I cannot be deceived by such things for the sake of my people who've staked their faith in me. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
I don't know if I should congratulate you or not.
Marry Sir Jordine and become the wife of a duke. But alas, it seems I've now inherited all the duties of a duke myself. This world is so unpredictable. Nothing seems to go as planned. If by any chance he does return, can everything be put back in its place? Adventurer.
Warm greetings to you, protector of Serendia.
There's so much.
Warm greetings to you,
Bruh.
protector of Serendia.
What do you plan to do from now on?
That there's no connection between the Shadow Knights and the Duke of Serendia. In order to do that, your role is of utmost importance. Please, lend us your aid. If Jordine falls into Caltheon's hands, the bloodstained blade will be aimed at Serendia next. Warm greetings.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to listen to all of their dialogues. I just have to listen to one of each.
Forget your strength, your resilience. It is my estimation that the Shadow Knights likely tried to make contact with you. Am I wrong? Perhaps they deliberately wanted you to interact with a high-purity black crystal, simply to observe the reaction. When they sensed your power, they might have mistakenly assumed that Belmorn had awoken. Once they realized you were not, in fact, Belmorn, they likely began their actual preparations for his resurrection. You found an empty relic with Eden and Yaz, correct? That likely was their handiwork. It has been nearly a decade since the star fell upon the ancient stone chamber. Adventurer.
It feels like I'm meeting an old friend, adventurer.
Do you know me before? Did you know me before I lost my memory?
Something like that so suddenly. Ah, yes. I did hear that you lost your memory. My family, like you, weren't originally from Serendia, but we've been settled here for quite some time. I once asked my grandfather where we came from. He just smiled and looked into the skies. It feels...
Our paths. Our destined adventurer. Never forget your strength. Regrettably, the shock must have been great indeed. For now, Caroline is attending...
Adventurer, I hope you will forgive my past route. Well, the former Grand Chamberlain still... Adventurer, I hope...
Alright, this is just kinda all the dialogue talking. We're just gonna skip through this part. Sorry, guys.
If you need anything, please let she had. But what makes you if you need
I thought only the Fogans wrought such. Thanks to you. All thanks to I thought
I was just trying to... You think that's why?
Oh, I promised I don't know why you're anyway, let's set off for Cal. I'll leave first with Povey.
Haha, yes, with a blackstone of this size, we can now go to that place we missed earlier. Fall damage reduction. W? Go to the Black Dragon statue. Oh, this is the last submission of Serendia. Fuck. Well, W. I guess that's less things that we gotta worry about. Oh man. Having some spaghetti for dinner? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Aw, shit. To the top of the tower we go. That explains why they gave me the perk of reduced fall damage. So that way, as soon as I complete this quest, I can literally just fucking yeet myself off the top of this. Sure. promised prosperities. Tactical rules, a familiar voice echoes from a distant past. And he evolved. Who would stash a relic in this place? I've been part of a world since ancient times. I know. Now with you, I'll regain my lost power. This power will take us back to those glorious days. Why are you giving that look? Curious about who I am now? Huh? It's not my fault you lost your memory. You came back to find me, didn't you? You came to find me with the White Witch. Finished exploring Serendia. If I could, try to heal more, so I did, and after that round I typed in chat, I healed y'all, and he replied, Black, I hope you... Nice. That's crazy. And don't forget, you're going to be with me forever. Haha. Someone's clothes. Look over there, some human clothes nearby the dragon statue. They seem to be the same as those worn by, Serendian soldiers. Who on earth just left these lying around? Haha. Well, I can't wear them, so here you go. Do the Delphine Knight's Castle. Haha, time to give chase to Jordine. Isabella said to meet at the Delphine Knight Castle. Yup, we out this beach. Alright. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Give me one. sec, guys.
This is the castle where the Delphane Knights, one of the Republic's 2 pillars of military might, are stationed. But it appears we've hit a bit of a snag. Wouldn't it be grand if you could step in and untangle this mess? Do you hear that? The cries of harpies, the screams of soldiers. I've got a feeling Jordine had some hand in this. Over there's a Shai named Jeren. Go inquire about the matter.
Ready for battle! Welcome. Though current a request for cooperation. My apologies, but headquarters have declared Delphcon 1. Civilians cannot pass, so I suggest you turn back.
I'm not even a member of the Zion Merchant Guild.
Karosha, the branch head of the Shan Merchant Guild, was denied passage. There's no way I'd let a low-ranking member pass. I suggest you put your mind at ease, give your body a brief respite, and just patiently wait for this ordeal to pass.
Can I assist you in defeating the Harpies?
In military matters? Nonsense! We're the Republic's most elite knights! How have the great order of the Delphane Knights fallen so far that even common rabble offer their aid?
Sergeant Jeren! The outpost is requesting reinforcements!
What? Reinforcements? What bloody reinforcements? We're all shooting bricks here ourselves, damn it!
Looks like you require some aid. Why not request assistance from a Serendian knight? This here is the knight of the future Duchess who has rightfully earned their title as the protector of Serendia. Qualified, I'd say. Don't you agree?
What's that? A knight of Serendia! Why didn't you say so sooner?
No, best I wait for the Harpies to pass.
You dare deny entry to the great house and Karosha's Shan Merchant Guild. It seems like you do not require our assistance.
All right. Lend us a hand in defeating the Harpies, and I'll personally ensure your passage beyond this point.
Sounds a good deal.
Not your name, come to think of it. All right then, I shall leave this task to you, so...
No, not so fast. This person you're attempting to ply was hired by me, Isabel and Karosha. I will not allow you to sway them with this sudden change in temperament. Grant me an audience with Commander Brago Willia at once.
Our commander, he's a busy man. To make it worth his time, I ask you to prove your worth first. You, as the daughter of the guild chairman, may pass, but know that this is a one-time exception.
I meet Chandler? Why should I meet Chandler? Oh, Commander Willer.
Undoubtedly march his troops straight into Serendia if he hears that Jordine is involved in this Harpy situation. You must meet with him before he catches wind of it, and inform him that Serendia has nothing to do with the matter. I've some business to take care of at the northern wheat plantation first. Let's meet there once you're done here.
Lady Isabel, I've done what you've asked of me. Allow me to escort you from here. Shall we be off?
Adventurer, once you've defeated the Harpies, go look for Captain Margaret up on the castle ramparts.
so much about? A knight now, are you? Please forgive us for not giving you the treatment a knight deserves. As you can see, we're facing a bit of a problem. I'm Margaret, captain of the Delphi Knights. Jaren has informed me of the situation. I hear you wish to speak to Commander William. If you'd help us get rid of the Harpies, I would gladly arrange. Our troops have been given orders pertaining to them, but we're too preoccupied fending them off to comply. Should you lend us your aid, I'll promptly draft a document granting Harpies have always inhabited the nearby Kuranda Ridge. They often raided the village to steal food, but this is the first time they've invaded. Our forces are putting all effort into driving Harpies or intelligence. A disassembled sentence. It becomes a sort of code. We managed to... Here, take this.
Haha, they're looking for the moon now. Decipher a language that looks like a bunch of riddles when we've never seen before. Our beast code. You cross-reference it with the decryption rules. Decipher the message, reads the look for the other codes. Go. Access. Find. The go says find. Friend. Go find the prince.
I knew you could gather up all the pieces. Friend, go, assess, find the... Ha! I knew it! There was a reason for such coordinated attacks. Wait, no need to worry. I'm also preparing your papers to meet with the commander. May Elion's blessing protect you. For your service to the Delphi Knights. No! That dispatch mustn't be exposed! Oh no! Harpies are readying another round of attacks. I must please head to the commander. The Harpies' mission is...
A sense of dread washes over as the presence of the dark energy looms nearby. Looks like that's Brego Willer, the commander Margaret spoke of. Hold up, why'd you stop suddenly? Let's go meet him.
Sir Jordine. It's been a while, Commander. My apologies for the unannounced visit. I had some matters to attend to.
Quite all right. Harpies have kept us busy.
Wait, they follow your command? Indeed. Although they aren't the only ones.
Who are these fiends? You dare threaten the Knight of Calpheon?
Allow me to introduce you to the Shadow Knights, sworn to serve me, the new king of Serendia. On behalf of my kingdom, I hereby declare war upon the Republic of Calpheon. The Harpies' attacks only mark the beginning. The heart of the Republic will be next. Your vaunted Callous Parliament.
The new king of Serendia? You madman! Have you overthrown your own Duke?
Care to affairs of your own country. Tell the old men of your parliament the king of Serendia has come to reignite the flames of war. We will return the despair you inflicted upon us tenfold.
Ah, I blinked once and now he's gone. Hope he didn't notice us. Let's approach carefully, just in case.
Damn, madman leading a bunch of heretics and declaring war. How did Sir Edmund overlook this? Who are you? Civilians are not allowed. If you fail to identify yourself, you will be imprisoned according to military law. A Serendian knight and a member of the Jean Merchant Guild. How confusing. Stick to one, just one. Never heard anyone claim to be a merchant by day, but a knight in a fray. Keep spouting such nonsense and I'll be forced to alert the guards. This is the Royal Seal of Serendia. Jarette Domengart. And this is from Isabel and Karosha of the Jean Merchant Guild. Are you ready to make the oath of trust, chastity, and obedience?
So here's what's been going on in Serendia.
Punish the traitor Jordine and request that he be captured and returned alive. How selfish. The personal request of the Lady Jarette Domengart, perhaps?
I handled this matter personally.
All of it? Even the bit about hauling the power-hungry heretic back alive? Those good noble ladies must trust you greatly. Well then, let's hear how you plan to fend off those harpies. It's absurd that Margaret would make a mistake. But the contents of this message are even more bizarre. Find the Harpy Princess. Damn it! That must be the message the Harpy delivered to Jordine earlier. The Harpies here serve a queen that they call Coronda. Coronda is said to have given birth not long ago. If the Shadow Knights went after her newborn, it's only so, Knight of Serendia. That's it. It's shameful to be. Once the Delphi, it's why so. If you hold off the harp.
Well, there's a harpy that speaks human language. Well, they do communicate with each other. He must be a smart harpy to have learned a foreign language. Shall we listen to what it's saying? Hey, give us more details. Help must save the princess. It's dead. It seems the princess is still alive. Huh? Look over there. It's the annoying little brat we saw earlier in Serendia. Why is the rascal hiding? Princess is still alive. Okay.
What you see are only parts.
Hey, if it isn't our walking relic, fancy running into you here. There's a non-walking relic up there. Harpies attacked while we were investigating it. Eden, stay still, will you?
That's you.
Weren't you in Glish earlier? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed Belmorn. Are you nuts?
May we talk? There's something I'd like to discuss. In the end, it seems Jordine awakened Belmorn. We encountered him briefly. Enough for a moment's observation. Jordine maintains control over his own consciousness for now. But once Belmorn awakens, it will cover not only Calpheon, but the entire world in darkness.
Bye! We must stop Belmorn. As secret guards, pursuers of truth, and balance in the world. It's our duty.
You're after him too, right? Then, our purposes align. But that black spirit of yours, it will drag you into the abyss, just like Belmorn. I sense it. Its attempts to dominate you. But our aims are the same. So while making that proposal to you, I revealed the secret. Belmorn will soon erase Jordine and claim his body completely. We must stop him before that happens.
There's a relic up on the ridge. Orwin's investigating. We lack information, though. Perhaps you can provide some insight?
Listen up, you and I, we're in this together forever. Don't let anyone sway you again, got it? But this relic they're talking about, could it be the source of that delicious smell? Let's check it out.
We meet again, adventurer. I'm assuming you encountered Yaz and Eden already? This relic is a device made in ancient times. It bears remarkable similarity to the ones in the ancient stone chamber. If Belmorn is seeking to recover his strength, he wouldn't simply have passed over such a relic. Why is it left here untouched? Could it be that Jordine doesn't know how to use it?
One sec, guys.
The Harpy Princess? Is her absence the reason the Harpies have been whipped into such a frenzy? If so, the reason Jordine overlooked this is... Could it be that he's using the Harpy Princess to...
Adventurer! I've brought reinforcements!
Wait, no! We mustn't provoke them! Ah!
Cry out, loud enough for your mother to hear. May Delphi Castle be overrun, leaving none alive to thwart me.
Harpies are swarming! Wait, is that...
Glenda! The Queen! She's here!
I'll honestly hoped we'd just buy ourselves some time. Never thought you'd defeat their queen all on your own. It's regrettable we allowed that heretic Jordine to slip away. But this victory is one worth acknowledging. This surely must have done. As for us, we're already a... So that was it. I'm not sure what... There's no way to... I know given all that's transpired, you're the only one strong-headed enough to ensure Jordine's capture. Please continue in your pursuit of him. Save the Republic from that heretic. Now, here's your...
Huh? Orwin! What happened to Orwin? I don't sense any bad energy seeping out of her. So why is she unconscious?
I haven't quite recovered my...
Whatever you want, lover boy. Adventurer, we're gonna go straight to Florin. Meet us there. There's something we must tell you.
little troublemaker. It's been a while. But to... How did that get... Yes, bring the patient in. Quickly now.
Father? No! Orwin, don't die! You must find your father, remember?
There's no need to be so dramatic. Who said anything about anyone dying? But where, pray, there's a certain...
Enough rambling, you old...
All right, all right. You should show more...
What's with that look? Don't tell me you thought I was a child this whole time. Ugh. People who judge others by their appearances can run it... Oh, never mind. That doesn't even matter right now. Gramps, what should we do to save Orwin? You said she's not gonna die, but now you're kind of acting like she's gonna die. Spill it already. How can we save her?
Could it be that she was exposed to dark energy? If that's the case, I know I can make the antidote, but there's one problem.
What? Ah!
Yes! Don't... Children! It's the first time. If these symptoms persist, it's certain her mental state will not remain intact. But, like I said, it can be cured. The ingredients must just be gathered from Cathra's cave. But it's dangerous to send our Shy to such a place, and that young man is still injured.
Orwin.
Harpies stirring up trouble on the mountainside, and now this? Oh, dear. A herb called silver frond is small and white, eh? Why does the...
Orwin, hang on. Just until I return with the medicine. Understood? Huh? Of course. This is no time for chit-chat. Let's hurry and get the medicine before Orwin's condition worsens.
Orwin, you must stay strong. Yaz will return with the medicine, so just hang in there.
I prefer to fetch the medicine for her myself.
Huh? You're still not ready? Are you heading out? Oh, be on your guard. It's a place where the blind are lurking.
I'd like to tag along.
Are you heading out? Oh, be on your guard. It's a place where the blind are lurking.
When I was young, the adults in town told me never to go in there. Why do I feel like someone's watching me? It's giving me the creeps. Well, shall we go in? If we want to save Orwin, we need to find those ingredients. This definitely is not Silver Frond. Huh? But why is it crushed? Did someone well, it's no surprise given the things that infest this place. No time to dally. Onward! Do you see them? They're adventurers possessed by the Black Spirits. Those guys must have once wielded strong power and adventured around the world just like you. Completely blinded by the sweet, sweet power gained by doing the Black Spirits' bidding. Of the Black Spirit symbiotes we've met, they all thought they'd be different at first. But ultimately, they all ended up like this. Do you now see why we've been warning you? Are you surprised? Eden and Orwin said you'd never even pretend to heed their warnings. Enough with the sad stuff. We gotta find those herbs to save Orwin, and fast. But what should we do? small and white, clean and bright. This herb must be it. I'll dig it up carefully. I knew my pen Manos hoe would come in handy. Wait here. Zip zap this way and zip zap that way.
Alrighty. Feel a wind blowing from somewhere. Could there be a hidden area beyond? You sensed it too, didn't you? There, near that wall, wind flowing in a deep cave like this. Something must be in there. Haha. Why don't you give it a nudge?
Relic, aren't you? Aha, so you're the one who drove out Karanda.
Hey, how could you just go off and leave me on my own? And just wander on over here all willy-nilly?
Yaz, were you the one who brought the adventurer here? Goodness, could it be fate has led us here? The immortal alchemist Caphras used this place as a laboratory in his later years.
There's an abundance of data that can't be found anywhere else. It's a veritable gold mine for us archaeologists.
Huh? What are you two up to over here?
Us too. Master Alustin was here only moments ago. He just left.
A way to weaken the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn. It seemed like Master Alustin already knows. He just wanted to confirm if his method really works. And, well, it's all confirmed. Let's discuss the details once we return to Florin. Everyone's waiting there. Let's discuss the details once we return to Florin. Everyone's waiting there.
Must be Silverfrond. Come to think of it, I've only seen this herb in books. Let's see. Wait, to prepare this herb, we need wait. I wait. Answer my question first. What do you think of my precious peel? That surely can't be your reaction to seeing my peel. Take another look. Wait, answer my question first. What do you think of my precious peep. I think so too. Incredibly cute and adorable. Pass! You're thankfully still of sound mind. Well then, could you try brewing it with the herb brewer? I'm too old and frail these days.
You have to loosen yourself a bit on the landing.
That was on the leaf has been cleansed. Oh, you have a talent when it comes to handling devices, don't you? Random thought. What do you think of regularly delivering silver from to our town? Never mind. Valentine's special potion is complete. I thought I'd make a potion with silver frond in my life.
Chief Valentine! It's a disaster! Mr. Breaker!
Oh, please hold back your tears and try to explain to me. What happened?
Mr. Breaker! He was trying to save me! I got seriously injured! There are so many harpies and Mr. Breaker!
Oh, this is bad. Go deliver the medicine to Yaz.
Oh, you got the medicine!
Adventurer, you had to go to such a dangerous place due to my carelessness.
Hey, I went there too!
I really appreciate your help as well, Yaz. I shall be there to save you should peril ever befall you. Master Alustin has been waiting for you, adventurer. He said he had something to tell you.
You ventured into Caphra's cave, I hear. It mustn't have been easy. Well done. Yes, it's been some time. You know something of the secret guards now, I hear. Thanks to Eden and Yaz. And not long ago, I told you of the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn, and his Shadow Knights. Today, I find myself compelled to share a tale inextricably linked to those events. The Knights of Dawn, who banished Belmorn, failed to eradicate his remnants completely. As they carried out their vigil, they gradually succumbed to the darkness. However, not all shared this fate. There were those who inherited their master's will, pursuing truth, and maintaining the world's equilibrium. They are we, the secret guards. Belmorn and Kazaka were indeed formidable, akin to gods of darkness. How could mere mortals, like the Knights of Dawn, stand a chance against them? We found the answer within ancient records. The origin of ancient light. With the power of brilliant, blinding light, they drove back the pitch-black darkness. We must now gather the ancient light once more, to banish the darkness that is Belmorn. We must now gather the ancient light once more, to banish the darkness that is Belmorn.
Come on, you're not seriously buying into that, are you? Ancient Light? That name only rubs me the wrong way.
Adventurer! I was informed of your presence.
And who's this guy looking for you? How did you suddenly become the talk of the town?
I've been seeking an adventurer. Ah, at last we meet. I was worried we might have missed each other. I'm Wolfgang Vox, a Trina Knight and Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. I've been informed by Sir Brago Willia, the commander of the Delphi Knights, that you successfully drove off the Harpy Queen, Karanda.
That's true, but what brings you here?
The Republic is in urgent need of an adventurer with your skills. We're offering a mercenary contract, and we won't be stingy with the compensation.
Doesn't the Republic have an army? Why do you need a mercenary?
Jordine's military uprising has already reached the ears of the Callus Parliament, yet not a damned soul in Parliament, none with any power anyway, are preparing for this impending invasion. As the chief of capital security, I can't just sit idly by, now can I? If by any chance the capital falls to ruin, people will only look to cast the blame on me.
But I have another matter to attend to at hand.
Countless of our country's citizens are at stake. So I implore you. Wait a minute. That staff. Professor Alustin? Like wings on wind. Justice soars. What brings you here, Professor? Are you guiding this adventurer on their path?
It's been a while, Chief Vox. How have you been? We are gathered here to stop the Dark Lord Belmorn.
Belmorn? What's that? Oh, could it be... Is that why the Shadow Knights are... Jordine, that wretch. Is his grace unharmed? Good gracious. So that's how this chaos began. Not only the Harpies in eastern Delphi, but also the trolls at Quint Hill in the north, and the Sawnills in southern Trina. Demi-humans are rioting in all directions. Calpheon is on the brink of becoming a battlefield. The capital has been eerily calm. Too calm. I presume you're aware of the reason, adventurer. It's on account of the impending election for the chief counselor of the Callus Parliament. Of course, the Knights of Calpheon are doing their utmost to fend off the demi-humans. You catch them quickly. No one in power would want the specter of war to tarnish their reputation. It's like they're just praying, hoping this will blow over until the election ends. Because of this, innocent citizens and knights defending the front lines are losing their lives. We need your help.
Sir Jordine seems to be moving faster than anticipated. We must hasten our pace as well.
Alrighty, guys. I actually have to start feeding the dogs and stuff, so I am going to complete this quest. And then I'm gonna feed the dogs, and I'm gonna end stream, then I'm gonna feed my dogs, and I will catch you guys tomorrow or later tonight, possibly. Y'all all stay safe, spread love and positivity, and peace out, guys.
I will take responsibility for restoring the origin of ancient.
I will catch y'all later.